Hello guys, it's Wade from Wade's Movie World. Okay, we have some news finally coming out of Hollywood, and this is coming out of the DCEU for the upcoming Flash movie. It is official, people. Michael Keaton, my favorite Batman, is officially confirmed to return as Batman and Bruce Wayne in the DCEU Flash movie that's starring Ezra Miller. Hell yeah, baby! My favorite Batman from 1989, from that Batman movie, and also from 1992's Batman Returns, the Tim Burton era. Yes. I never, ever thought he would return as Batman, but I always wished he would, and that dream has officially come true. Okay, but keep your pantyhose on, because that's not the only bit of good news coming out of the Batman world in the DCEU. This one is just as great. Are you ready? Here we go. According to Screenrant.com, this news dropped 22 hours ago. Ben Affleck's Batman returning in the Flash movie. Ben Affleck is coming back as Batman as well. We don't get one, we get two, and the best two Batmans ever to grace the silver screen are coming back, and they're going to be side by side, or I hope they're side by side. My gosh. This is going to be one hell of a movie. I cannot freaking wait. Oh my gosh. Wow. So, now, the big question probably on everybody's mind regarding a certain incident or incidents that have happened regarding Ezra Miller is, will Ezra Miller return as the Flash and be the Flash in this movie? We already got him in Batman v Superman. We got him for one scene in Suicide Squad, and we got him then in Justice League. And we're probably going to get him for Zack Snyder's Justice League as well. You would think so anyway. So I like him as the Flash. I realize some of the choices he's made in his personal and real life have not been that great. But, you know, like I said in one of my previous videos, I don't condone violence in any way, or some of the crap that he's gotten himself into. But I hope maybe he can turn things around and say to the studio, you know, listen, I'll straighten up. Just please keep me as the Flash. And if he can do that and keep his word and keep his nose clean, then this is going to be one hell of a movie. And I like him as the Flash, and I don't want him replaced with anybody else, especially Grant Gustin, because yes, Grant's a great Flash, but he's our TV universe Flash. I don't want him in these movies unless they kind of do something where they meet up in the Speed Force like they did on Crisis on Infinite Earths. So, you know, that was to happen, okay. But as far as like him being the actual Flash for our DCEU characters, that doesn't fly with me. So, anyway. All right, I've got two articles up, one about Ben Affleck's Batman returning, and one about the official confirmation of Michael Keaton in the Flash movie. I'll start with Ben Affleck's article, and then we'll move on to Michael Keaton. So, I'm going to be over here. I'll still be on camera, but my eyes are going to be focused over here because I'm reading off the computer. So that's why I'm not looking at the screen. So here we go. All right. It says, Ben Affleck's Batman returning in the Flash movie. Ben Affleck will return as Bruce Wayne, aka Batman, in the Flash movie, the upcoming DCEU film that also features Michael Keaton's Batman. Ben Affleck will return as Bruce Wayne, aka Batman, in the Flash movie. Okay, yeah, I just read that. Affleck was cast as Batman back in August of 2013, joining the DC Extended Universe as the Caped Crusader in Zack Snyder's Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. He then went on to reprise the role for the cameo in Suicide Squad and another leading role in Justice League as Batman. Despite Affleck officially exiting the DCU as Batman, he'll be seen again in the Justice League Snyder Cut when the alternate version of the movie is released on HBO Max sometime next year. Since Affleck departed the DCEU, the Batman solo movie, he was once meant to write and direct and star in has been taken in a new direction. Now Matt Reeves is writing and directing, and Robert Pattinson is donning the cape and cowl. And I'm really not looking forward to Robert Pattinson's movie, but oh well. However, when it was announced that the former big screen Batman star Michael Keaton would be returning to the role for the Flash movie, there was speculation about whether Affleck could return too. Now, his return has been confirmed. Double dose of Batman in this movie. Oh, I'm psyched. Today, Vanity Fair reports Affleck is set to return as Batman for the Flash movie from DC Films and Warner Brothers. Director Andy Muschietti and his sister and longtime producing partner Barbara Muschietti confirmed Affleck's return, with the actor officially signed on for a supporting role that will be key to the emotional story in the film. Additionally, the Wrap reports Affleck has not signed on to return as Batman for any other movies or TV shows. Affleck joins Keaton alongside with Barry Allen, aka actor Ezra Miller, in The Flash. Okay, so I'm hoping maybe Ben Affleck is reconsidering his position on exiting the DCEU, and that if this movie is a hit, maybe he'll rethink it and say, you know, I really like playing Batman, and we'll get him for a few more movies. And yeah, so, but oh man, some great news on this Friday. Wow. Affleck returning to the Batman role is quite surprising given the long, drawn-out manner of his exit from the DCEU. There were reports and rumors of his departure circulating long before Affleck announced his exit from the Batman and Pattinson was officially cast. Though publicly, Affleck has maintained his enthusiasm for starring in the solo movie, he later spoke about how his personal struggles impacted his exit from the DCEU. There's been renewed interest in Affleck's Batman since the announcement of the Justice League Snyder Cut release, with fans even banding together on social media to thank the actor for his time in the cape and cowl. And I agree. Michael Keaton's my top Batman, but he comes, like, here's Keaton for me. Affleck just right there, right underneath him. Everybody else just kind of falls short. While it's exciting to see Affleck returning as Batman, it seems this shouldn't be taken as a sign that the actor has a significant future in the DCEU, with Affleck only set to appear in the Flash movie. It may work to tie up his character's arc. That would allow him to leave the DCEU with a satisfying send-off rather than a quiet exit after Justice League. It would certainly be compelling to see him return in other DCEU movies, considering his history with Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn. Perhaps he could do cameo in films like Birds of Prey that are set in Gotham City, but aren't necessarily solo Batman movies. For now, Affleck's DCEU future as Batman remains to be seen, but at least we know he'll be back at least once more in The Flash. Yeah. Okay, and that is the end of that article. Okay, so we know just by what that said that Ben Affleck is, yes, he's returning as Batman for this movie, and that the future still remains to be written. But I'm hoping it goes well, and I'm hoping he'll stick around and say, hey, you know what, I really enjoyed the Flash movie. I want to keep my Batman going. We hope. Let's cross our fingers and hope that's what happens. Okay, now on to some Michael Keaton Batman news. Here we go. Michael Keaton confirmed to return as Batman in the Flash movie. The Flash director says that Michael Keaton will have a substantial part to play in the long-awaited Flash movie. Michael Keaton has been officially confirmed to reprise his role as Batman in the Flash movie. Director Andres Muschietti did not go into specifics, but did note that Keaton will have a pretty big role in the long-awaited film. News comes after it was announced that Ben Affleck will also be back in the Batsuit alongside Justice League's co-star Ezra Miller. 2 Batmans in one movie may prove to be too much for some DC fans, not me, who are ecstatic about the Affleck news. It was first reported back in June that Michael Keaton was in talks with the studio to play Batman in the Flash movie. However, it was never officially confirmed until today when a new interview with Andres Muschietti was released. The director has stated that Keaton will have a substantial role in the movie but declined to give away any other information. With so much DC news dropping this week, one has to wonder what they're going to have left for the fandom event this weekend. Okay, so we know we got 2 Batmans. Again, great stuff. I've probably said this in another video, and in fact, I'm almost sure I did. The one thing that would be the icing on the cake for all of this would be is if, number one, they'll probably have to redo it, but I'm hoping they'll use the design and look of the 1989 Batman suit that he wore in that Batman movie. I didn't really like the suit he wore in Returns. It was okay, but I like the 89 suit a lot better. And number 2, bring back the 1989 Batmobile. Those 2 things, along with this news we just received, would be the icing on the cake for everything I've just told you. So, that's it. That's a lot of DCEU news in one day, but it's great DCEU news. So, that's it for this video. I will talk to you guys again soon. If you're new to my channel, go down to the bottom, hit the subscribe button. Be sure to give this video a like. Be sure to give me some comments, and be sure to hit that notification bell so you'll know when I have new things posted. I will tell you guys, have a great rest of your Friday, TGIF. Goodbye, God bless, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.